optical art. Okay guys, I believe we're only days away from a next major drop. I'm going to give you the timing for that next drop. I'm also going to give you some price targets to pay attention to, just like in yesterday's video. If you watched the last video I put up, this was yesterday, December 6th. I said possible pump before Bitcoin continues crashing. At the time we were at 48,866. I said if we pushed up, likely point to take your profit was around 52,000. Take note, this white line on the C1 chart, we're going to cover this. This is further into the video. This was 6 minutes 21 seconds in. I was saying if we push up 52,000, again, was a likely point to get out or take your profit. We were forming a right shoulder, and then I expect when we cross this ring, we're going to have a drop. We're going to cover this as well. I'll put a link up this video now if you want to check it out. I also made a tweet. By the way, guys, my Twitter is private. You have to subscribe to my chart to get access to my Twitter. If you are subscribed, make sure you send me an email so I can verify you have an account, and then I'll accept your Twitter follow request. This is December 7th, so we're currently testing strong resistance on both the C1 and H1 chart, so we could get a small retrace from here. And what I was pointing out, notice on this video, this white line, that's what I was talking about. If we push up to this point, again, it's at an angle, so the longer it takes to hit it, the higher price would be. But you'll notice right here, this was 51,866. The H1 chart, I'm going to cover this as well, was 51,719. And this is what I was saying. If we did push up higher and sooner, 52,500 would be likely point to get out. But let me show you how this played out. So this is the C1 chart. So at the time when I made the tweet, we were here. I said it was likely we would get a pump. And take note, we topped out right here at this line. When we made contact, it was right at about 52,000. It was 51,942. And on the H1 chart, notice we pushed above it a bit, but notice we got rejected at this this line. So that's what I'm talking about. When you have these charts, I have your support and resistance levels already mapped out. So when we get up to this point where I think it's likely we'll get rejected, I'll make a tweet so you know, hey, it's time to get out, it's time to take your profit. So I will come back to these charts and show you your current support and resistance levels. But had you played this when I made that video, that was a pump of 6.46%, and then you could have shorted down, well, 6.23%. So pretty good long, pretty good short. But again, guys, we'll come back and I'll give you your current support and resistance levels. And you can see currently we're getting rejected here at 50,881 at the time of recording this video. So this video I put out on November 17th. I'll put a link up to this video now. This is where I was talking about this chart. When we cross this ring, we have a drop. This is the published version of this chart, November 14th. I was telling people, look, just like back here, when we cross this ring, I matched these fib circles, 2019, 2021. But I was saying since we crossed this ring back in 2020 and we had a drop, I was saying it was likely when we cross this ring, the same thing would happen. And you can see how it played out. We came down, we pushed up. Now I think we're forming our right shoulder to have another drop. We make contact with this ring. I expect this to come down further. This is the actual chart, and just to show you, so this was a head and shoulders. This is our left shoulder. This is our head. This is our right shoulder. And I believe the same thing's playing out, but on a larger scale. This right here is, well, this is our neckline right here. And this here is our left shoulder. This is our head. And now we're forming our right shoulder. And we make contact with this ring. I expect us to drop. So the timing for this. So as you can see right now, we're pushing up. And again, like I said, we can push higher. But I do think the ultimate top before getting rejected will be potentially 52,468. That was our neckline of our previous head and shoulders we broke down from. So I think that would be the highest point we would go. If we come down at any point we break 42,383, I'm expecting us to have that major drop. But time-wise, so again, just like back here, guys, just like back over here, when we cross this next ring, so again, this was our left shoulder, this was our head, and this was our right shoulder. Notice this ring right here. I got it kind of ghosted. But that when we made contact with this next ring, that's when we had our major drop. And that's what I'm expecting to happen over here. So we crossed this ring, right? We had our drop. We came down to support. That's our neckline. So timing-wise, I'm expecting, now this could happen at any point. It just seems likely that we're forming our right shoulder now. So again, this would be our right shoulder. We could push up to potentially 52,468. But as soon as we make contact with this point, either this will be the top of our right shoulder, and then we start coming down, or this could play out a number of ways. We could come down before, and then when we make contact with this point, we drop. But timing-wise, guys, so again, this can happen at any time, whenever we break 42,383. But time-wise, let me find my it's right here, date range. So between now in the next 6 days, so at current price action, it will take 6 days to make contact or cross that ring. And if we drop, again, so down here, so if we're down near our neckline, that would be potentially 8 to 9 days before we make contact or cross this ring. But I do expect that next move to happen when we cross this ring. Let's see here. So this is another chart, guys. I mentioned this in the last video as well. So look, this is in confluence with the other chart. If we push up, this line has been a lot of support and resistance right here. So if we push up, your major resistance to watch right now is 52,485. That is on par with this chart, 52,468. That's why I'm saying that was potentially the top. So if you push up to that point, great point to enter a short. Not financial advice, guys, just showing you what's in the charts. If we drop, this ring right here has been a lot of support and resistance. So this is your next major support to watch right here at 45,483. And if you've been following, guys, I told you when we drop down to this line right here, this is point to buy in at 43,300. That's going to be support as well. That's right down here around 43,898. So these are your major macro support and resistance levels. I have more on the way down and the way up, guys. Get access to the charts if you want those. So let me give you some price targets to pay attention to. So look, currently, so this is a C1 chart. Right now, you can see we're finding resistance at this point. Guys, the way I create these charts, all your support resistance levels are already mapped out. So your current resistance right now is 50,767. If we push up, your next resistance to watch is going to be right here at 51,800. And I know that this will be strong resistance. You see we got rejected right here. So if we push up, the next point to get rejected to put in your short will be right here at 52,192. If we drop, a next great point to enter, you can see we found support right here. So your next point to potentially buy in would be around 48,663, and your next strongest support would be down here at 47,329. Take note, we bottomed, right? We came below it a bit. We found support here. We pushed back up, and you notice we found support right on this white line. So if we come down, this would be a likely point to re-enter. So that is the C1 chart. Let me give price targets on the H1 chart. So notice we got rejected at this point. Your next strong resistance, if we get above 50,893, your next resistance to watch is right here at 51,194. Your next resistance level above that is right here at 52,981. If we drop, your next support level to watch, well, you can see this right here is a support trend line that we're finding support on right now. Found support at 48,754. So your support is between 49,402 down to 49,101, and then your next major support levels below will be 48,035, and then down here around 46,167. So that pretty much covers your more micro support and resistance levels. Remember, guys, if we push up 52,500, great point to enter a short. Any point we break 42,383, expect this to come down, and it again within the next 6 to 9 days, I believe we make contact with this ring. This is when we have that next major drop. By the way, guys, I did make a post in the community section on my YouTube channel. I'm going to be making some videos about the universe and some theories I have. So this would be a multi-part. This could be a bunch of different videos. But just one day, if you happen to see a video pop up on my channel that's not about Bitcoin, just heads up, this channel will only be about crypto, but occasionally I might pop up one of these videos that I create. So if you want to read about it, you can here in the community section. Guys, if you want to access these charts, website's opticalcrypto.com. Link will be pinned in the first comment and description. I do have stocks. $49 a month gives you access to Bitcoins, altcoins, precious metals, Discord, and Twitter. And I do have tutorials teaching you this method of charting I came up with, so you can create these charts for yourself. Guys, that's it. To the next video. Trade safe, trade smart. I'm out.